Hey, what's up everybody? Casey Cooper here today, working with Sweetwater to celebrate content creators. Whether you're already a YouTuber, a blogger, a vlogger, a podcaster, a social media influencer, whatever, you're out there busting it day in, day out, trying to create content that makes people happy, that makes you happy, that inspires and makes a difference in the world. And we want to celebrate that, we want to reward that. Or if you're someone who's just seen those people out there doing that, you've seen the content, you've watched YouTube, you've always had this passion and you want to get out there and try it for yourself, today I want to inspire you to become a content creator. It's one of the most rewarding and most inspiring and cool careers out there, and it's certainly not easy. I know that, I'm a content creator, but I also know that it is so much fun and I want to help you in every way that I can. And the first way that I can help you with that is figuring out your hard-earned money. How do you spend it? What gear can you get to get the most out of creating your content? And so today's video is must-have gear for content creators, for YouTubers. Let's get started right now. Alright guys, I've spent the past 8+ years of my life creating over 1,000 videos that have been seen hundreds of millions of times all over the world. That's crazy. I never imagined that I would be sitting here in this incredible studio creating content as a career, but I hoped that one day it would happen, and I just went after it and I worked as hard as I could, and I want to share the knowledge that I've learned over the past 8 years of creating this content with you guys and help you to become the best content creators you can be. But more importantly, I want to help you spend your money correctly, because many people will look at the studio and think, oh man, I need $20,000 in gear to be a successful content creator, and that's not true. You don't have to have the nicest gear. You do have to have gear that will allow you to complete the tasks and bring those visions in your head to life, but you don't have to have thousands and thousands of dollars in gear. You don't have to have 10 DSLR cameras. You don't have to have 20+ microphones. You just have to have something, and you take that and you fill in those gaps. You create that puzzle and you take that content in your head and you create it. And so today I'm talking about my must-haves, the things that I've used the most, the things that I find most valuable in the past 8+ years of content creation. And the first one is right here. This tiny little box has meant everything to me. This right here is actually a GoPro Hero 5 Black. And so this isn't even the newest GoPro. The newest GoPro can do way cooler things than even this can, but this is one of the most powerful little boxes on the planet. Many people will tell you, having a DSLR with a bunch of lenses is just so important, and I won't tell you that having a DSLR is unimportant. It is great to have one. I have one, and for some of the shoots that I do, I love to use it. But for hundreds of millions of views, some of my most watched videos have all come on this camera right here. And the craziest thing about it is sometimes it's only with one of them. I do own multiple GoPros, but many of my most watched videos are a single GoPro angle, and they have tens of millions of views. So let me tell you why this camera is important. So check this out. You turn it on. It's got that screen on the back, which is super helpful for finding your shot. And the crazy thing about it is you can get it so close to whatever it is that you're shooting because it has that super wide angle. And that, paired with the fact that it focuses for you, it makes it a lifesaver. You can be in almost any environment shooting so many different things, and this camera will not fail you. It's not going to be the same exact look that you'll get from a DSLR. It doesn't have all the same settings. You can't change the angle very much, although you can shoot in 4K and then later in post go in and zoom in on things, which I like to do sometimes. Especially if you end up bouncing your files in 1080, so if it's 4K you can zoom in so much and not lose any quality for those 1080p uploads to YouTube. But past that, this thing is so easy to use in so many different scenarios. You just put it in its case, so you can just attach it to a mount like this. Next thing you know, you're clamping it to whatever you want to clamp it to. It's easily the most useful camera I've ever used in my life. I've used so many cameras, I've worked on so many shoots with so many high-end cameras, and at the end of the day, this is what I pack and take with me almost everywhere because it just works. It may not be the best camera on the market, but it sure is the most versatile, useful camera in a package that is not easy to break, which is a big win as well. You can put it on a microphone stand like I have here. You can put it on a GoPro mount. You can put it on a bicycle pole mount. You can mount it to your drum set. You can mount it to your guitar. You can mount it all over the place. Get this camera. It will change your life. Next up, microphones. If you only have the ability to purchase one microphone, this is the one you should check out. It's right here. It's recording this video right now. It is the F1 field recorder with the shotgun attachment. This thing can record your interviews. It can record your drum set. It can record your guitar amps. You turn the gain down if you want to record a loud source. You turn it up if you want to record an interview or someone talking. It'll sound so much better than a camera mic. It'll sound so much better than an iPhone mic, and you're able to use it for so many things. I have it on a mic stand mount here, so it just slips into a normal mic mount, and you can actually change the capsule on it to an EXH6 right here, where you can plug in dynamic mics, you can plug in 1/4-inch cables and record directly into that field recorder with other options. There are other capsules that can go on this thing. It's a great budget entry-level setup that allows you to do so much, and I cannot recommend it enough. You can attach it to your camera, you can hang it over your drum set with a boom mic, you can hang it over your production, your video shoot. There is so much you can do with that thing, and it will also change your life as a content creator. Once I got mine, I can't stop using it, and I absolutely love it. So now you can hear how crazy good that sounded just as a mic in front of the drum set with the gain turned down. I turned the gain up, and now I'm talking to it as a boom mic right over where I'm at, and you're able to capture that low noise, close to the subject sound just out of that one F1 field recorder with the shotgun mic. Now, next up, past that, if you're able to get into the multiple mic scenario, get yourself a nice interface. This is a Focusrite Scarlett 18i8. This is my most recommended interface if you're not trying to record a full drum set. If you want a full drum set, get the 18i20 version, which has 8 XLR preamps. This one right here has 4, so you're able to record kick, snare, and stereo overheads, and I use this for so many live performances. I took it to Germany with me. Take it all over the US, I take it to many of my gigs. And this is what I record my kit with. It also has 4 line inputs on the back here, so you can record a vocalist, kick, snare, 1 overhead, and then you can record guitar, bass, keys. Like, you can record a full band with this thing. You also have your monitor outputs, so you can hook it up to some studio monitors, or you can hook it up to your headphones. You can use it as your audio interface for your computer. There's so much you can do with this. You can put it in your carry-on, you can throw it in your backpack. This is a powerful device, and it will definitely change your ability to mic and properly get the sound for all of your videos. Next up is, I'm going to go with the headphones over here, because if you can't afford studio monitors and you can't afford a nice interface and everything, then these monitors right here are super awesome, because you can throw them in your backpack. They are reference grade. They're great flat response on them. They create a sound in your ears that sounds very similar to what is actually happening, and that's really important for mixing and for creating the best sound for your different productions. And so these are super highly rated. Everyone screams about them. They're the Audio-Technica MTH50Xs. I tried them out and I love them. I pack them in my backpack all the time too if I want to use some full over-the-head ears here, and they're just spectacular. You got to get them. They fold up really easily, and then you can put them inside a bag, and that's awesome. And lastly, get yourself studio monitors if you can. get yourself an interface, get yourself studio monitors, because this is where you're going to be able to really make a difference in the audio quality for your productions. And this right here is a super affordable entry-level studio monitor that sounds great. People rave about this. Sweetwater raves about this. I rave about this. This is the PreSonus Aris E5. They actually have the new NXT version, which is even better than this. It's basically they took this and they learned even more from it and made it better. So you also have a lot of connections here on the back. You got your balanced XLR, you got your TRS, you got your unbalanced RCA. You can adjust your mids and highs. You can adjust your low cutoff. You can adjust your acoustic space. It tells you, like, if you're going to set it up like this is how you should set it up. And this will allow you to get a real-world flat response out of what it is that you're working on, so that you can make it sound the best that it can on many different sources. And after that, whether you're using headphones or you're using your studio monitor, test it on your iPhone, test it on your laptop, and you can see the difference that you'll start to find in your mixes. Alright, so I really hope that this video has helped you. I hope that it's inspired you. I hope that it's helped your budget. I hope that it means a lot to you to know that if you're just starting out as a content creator, or you're just getting out there, or you want to try it, you don't have to have $20,000 in gear to become a content creator. You have to have a dream. You have to have a vision, and then you can get what gear you can get to make it a reality, to create that concept that's in your mind. Whatever it is that you want to share with people, there is gear at a lower price point that can help you create that. And for me, I want you guys to enjoy it. I want you to get out there and try it. And I want you to know that we are super proud of you and excited that you want to do something really cool. Sweetwater is really, really into helping people create whatever it is that they want to create. They have sales engineers that can answer all your questions. And at the end of the day, they have some of the best pricing. They have the best customer service. It is the place to go for your gear. And I've worked with them to create the Casey Cooper Content Creator Pack. And so it's got all of the gear that I really, really recommend in it. And a lot of the stuff that I just talked about is in that pack. So you're able to get everything for one reduced price to start out creating content and create something really special. Plus, if you need to switch out something, if you'd rather have this interface or you'd rather have the bigger interface, etc., just talk to your sales engineer. The guys at Sweetwater are so incredible, and they will help you and answer all of your questions and make your buying experience great. And that's what I care about, because I know what it's like to spend your hard-earned money, and I want you to do it the right way, and I want you to get gear that helps you become the incredible content creator that I know so many of you out there are going to become. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your questions down below. I'll get to as many as I can. And as always, happy drumming, happy content creating. Thank you so much. Get out there and make something awesome.